you have ever said, this administration lied to us 1,000 times about Iraq, the war, and al-Qaeda, turns out you owe Mr. Bush an apology. In our third story tonight, a new study confirming the administration only lied about those vital matters 935 times. Of course, this does not count so-called indirect falsehoods like Iraq has dangerous weapons. The nonprofit Center for Public Integrity tallied all the false statements made by 8 top members of the administration in the 2 years after September 11th, including obviously the run-up to the Iraq War. From the lowest number of lies to the highest, then here are the center's findings of the individual standings. Then Deputy White House Press Secretary Scott McClellan, perennially out of the loop, only lied 14 times. Publicity-shy Vice President Dick Cheney, who does not talk publicly a lot, only had 48 fabrications on the issue. We await calculation of his talking-to-lying ratio. Condoleezza Rice, at that time the National Security Advisor, her specialty was the non-existent Soviet Union, so she got Iraq wrong 56 times. Former Defense Deputy Secretary Paul Wolfowitz, 85 times. His boss, Donald Rumsfeld, only lied 109 times, we think, given the known unknowns in figuring out what he's saying. Tied him with White House Press Secretary Ari Fleischer, whose job was ostensibly not to lie. Former Secretary of State Colin Powell came in at second place with 254 false statements. Many of them, of course, impacted that infamous speech to the UN. And at number 1, the calumniator-in-chief, with not just those 16 false words in his State of the Union, but 260 false statements to the Union as he pushed to take the focus off al-Qaeda and have American blood spilled in the war of his choice.